beams together. Then once you get these things lashed up, you want to find some pine boughs or grass or bulrushes.
David, you just can't go.
Why not? I've been on thousands and thousands of camping trips with my mom and dad.
Listen, David, next week the cabin can go on a camping trip, and I'd like you to take your stuff off to the side, away from everybody else, and so you can set up your own campsite. How'll that be?
No, that's not good enough.
David, you're too stubborn about this. You should just forget about it.
I want to go out like the big kids.
David, you don't understand. Even if I let you go, right? The camp director would never agree to this. And if your parents found out we let you go out by yourself, they'd just have a fit.
I'm going to write my parents and ask them for permission.
I think you should just forget about it. Listen, I'm going to see you guys later, okay?
I'm not too young. I've been on millions of camping trips with my mom and dad.
But Eddie thinks you're too young to go camping.
I'm not too young. You could get lost or starve. I'll bring food along.
You could be chased by a bear. You could be bitten by a snake. A million things could happen.
A beehive could fall on your shoulder and sting your head.
You can fall in a hole and break your leg. Then what would you do?
You guys are just like Eddie. You're afraid to go out camping, so you give me this big lecture. I'm going to go over and watch Al and the solo campers.
Yesterday we did 4. Today you're going to try to do 1 more. Because every day you're setting a new personal goal for yourself, right? That's good. Up again. That's okay.
What's this got to do with solo camping?
Well, what do you think?
Well, I guess if something's running after you that wants to kill you, I guess you can climb up a tree and get away.
Okay.
This helps you.
How about just the idea that you know what your own abilities are, and so you have confidence in what you can do? Okay, people, that's enough of this. Let's do our jogs around the lake and go for a swim.
Al, can I go too?
Sure, if you can keep up.
I can keep up.
Go ahead.
Oh, thanks.
Hi, Al.
I can.
How's David?
Well, I don't know. He just went off with the solo campers for 3 laps around the lake and a swim.
3 laps. Can you do that?
Well, I don't know. I really admire the kid. He's persistent as anything.
Has he been talking to you about the solo camping trip?
Yeah, he's mentioned it.
I like being alone. It's different than being with other people.
Well, wouldn't you get bored all day by yourself?
Well, I might get bored, but I could think of lots of things to do.
Like what?
I could fish, I could catch crayfish, I could catch animals, I could sleep, I could build my own lean-to. I could do a lot of things, Ken. Come on, Ken, haven't you ever had something you really want to do?
Come on, David, let's go feed the pigeons. But why all night, David? Wouldn't you be scared by yourself on the mountain?
No, Ken, I'd have a fire. I really want to do it.
You can't always get to do the things you want, David. What if you get up there and change your mind?
I could come home, couldn't I? With a fire up there, I would be fine at night.
Did I ever tell you about these guys, David?
Well, no, you didn't.
This is a racing pigeon. I raised him from when he was a little baby. He banded his legs. And we race him in races as far as 500 miles away.
Wow.
If you train them right, they'll come back from that far. You take them out like 5 miles the first time, 10 miles the second time. You just have to train them.
I'm like one of those pigeons.
What do you mean?
Well, if you let me go camping, I would find my way back all by myself.
David, you got a one-track mind. Here, hold him. Put your fingers through his legs.
Ken, are these the kind of pigeons that can carry messages back home?
Yeah, why?
Because if you let me go camping, I can take one of these pigeons, and I can send a message back to you telling you that I'm okay.
David, what am I going to do about you? You just won't give up.
One thing we want to make sure is that enough air can get underneath so that the fire will go for you. And then once it's going, you can put your heavier sticks on it.
Yeah.
This looks like it might work okay. Okay.
Hiya.
Let me check these other fires.
Hi, David.
I can.
I just got a call from your parents. I guess you wrote them about going on this overnight.
Yeah, I did.
Well, they seem to think you can do it.
They did?
Yeah, but only for one night and very close to camp.
Oh, why can't I go out like the big people do for longer?
You're really determined, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, I've been thinking about it. And, I don't know. Can you light a fire? You know, when you go out on a solo, you only got 3 matches.
Yeah.
And you have to be able to do it with those 3 or you're messed up.
Well, I can do it with 1.
Well, let's see. If you can light a fire with 1 match, David, we ought to let you go tomorrow.
I done laid around and stayed around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone, yeah, winter's coming on. Done laid around and stayed around this old town too long, and I feel like I gotta travel on. Papa rides to Johnny, but Johnny can't come home. Johnny can't come home, no, Johnny can't come home. Papa rides to Johnny, but Johnny can't come home, and I feel like I gotta travel on. I done laid around and stayed around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone, yeah, winter's coming on. Done laid around and stayed around this old town too long, and I feel like I gotta travel on.
There's the camp. And I can't believe I got up here all by myself. Woo-hoo! Oh, and I have to send my pigeon message, too. Hey, what's that? What kind of snake is that? Oh, that's just a friendly old king snake like the ones we have around camp. He's not poisonous, but I better not pick him up.
It's gonna be fun up here with a fire. What should I write? I know. Dear kid, I'm doing fine. Hold still while I put this message on you. Good pigeon. Okay, hold still. Bye-bye, pigeon. Go! I can do this on one match. Rats went out. Oh, I'm sure I can do it on a second. Hey, it's going. It's going good. It's going. Keep it up. Keep it up. Oh, it's going up. It's going up. Stay on. Stay on. Rats, it went up. One match left. I have to do it on this one. I'll get it this time. Okay, fire. Come on. Come on. Light. Light. Oh no, it went out. I don't have any more matches left. What do I do? Oh well, who needs a fire anyway? Have you ever had something you really wanted to do so bad that you decided just not to give up?
Inside Out is a series of programs and related materials developed and supported by 32 educational agencies in the United States and Canada, with additional support from Exxon Corporation. This program was produced by WNVT, Northern Virginia Educational Television, under the supervision of NIT, National Instructional Television.